Hello YouTube. This is my second video. My first one was a test run to see if I knew what I was even doing, but that was 9 months ago. And so I decided this week, since we're all in quarantine, and I really wanted to do something because I'm always making Facebook live videos. So I figured, why not try YouTube again? So here I am. I feel like I have a lot to share. I'm a busy person, I guess. I'm in the craft studio, my She Shed craft studio, however you want to call it, right now. So I hope my music isn't too loud. My Cricut, my newest addition, Miss Fang turn this camera around, is my Joy. There she is. Love her. And my big craft table, which I love the tape, the measuring tape that is actually tape. It's so cool. So anyway, I've got a lot of projects going since I'm not at school and I'm not in the classroom. And I don't have to prepare lesson plans like most teachers because I'm a bit of a different teacher. I do the computer lab, which I actually started in Texas. And before that, I was a substitute in North Carolina. Before that, I was a substitute in Okinawa, Japan. So obviously I'm very military. And before Japan, I was actually a veterinarian technician for almost 10 years. So I've been around the block a little bit in some jobs. But I do love working in the classroom with the kids. I see the entire school, which is amazing. And the kids are so great, and I love it. What brought us to Idaho? Oh, we're in Idaho. And I love it. The food here it's not like in San Antonio, Texas, where we were. The food is fresh. When I say fresh, you have farmers markets down everywhere. Like a mile down the road, I have an asparagus plant. I can actually go buy fresh asparagus. And in the summer and late spring, they have a produce stand. And I was introduced to patty pan squash. And I started making all these recipes that my boys would eat. I have two. My biggest joke is I have two kids. They're 30 years apart. My husband and my son. So hopefully down the road, in more videos, you get to see them coming and going. My husband's retired Marine Corps. Like I said, we're a Marine Corps family. So his family was here in Idaho, so we decided to locate here since my sisters and brother are back home, and my dad's back home in North Carolina, and he's got family in California, family in Texas, and so we said, let's go. So we picked up and went, and our poor child, bless his heart, and don't mean that in a bad southern way, because how that sounds, he was all for it. So we're pretty excited, and so we've been here a year, almost. June 15th will be a year that my son, Zane, drove into Fruitland from San Antonio. 6-day road trip. That was fun, but there was no connection on the road. So we really did find the middle of nowhere in Utah. It was really the middle of nowhere. But no, so now we've been here pretty much a year. Turning my garage into a full canning station. That's a big project. I did get the She Shed been going before I got the garage going. And so I'll be able to use the Cricut to help me organize in there. My husband's getting kicked out of there. He doesn't realize it yet. He gets a very small space in my garage. It's a one-car garage. It's all mine. He has a big workshop in the back. It's big. And maybe one day we'll do a tour of the yard because it's really beautiful out here. We have a full-blown mint field across the street. And not even across the street. It's on the other side of our driveway. It's just crazy how close it is. And how good it tastes. So we're allowed to have little sprigs. So I really like it here in Idaho. I have seen the world, half the world, and I have lived in a lot of places, but mostly I live at the beach. So this beach girl has learned how to become an Idahoan, and I'm learning how to preserve and learning how to do things I thought I would never do. Like I did water glassing eggs, where you put eggs in a water bath with a lime type solution, and you let them sit. So I put them in August, and I got brave, got close to spring break, and I thought, I'll give them a try. So I cracked them open, and it was awesome. They were great. And people made fun of me before this whole coronavirus thing. Why would you preserve eggs you can buy at the grocery store? Well, these are fresh chicken eggs that were brought from a friend's farm who has like 40-some odd chickens. And fresh eggs are always the best. They're just beautiful and bright and everything. I just love them. So So I preserved them. I cracked them. Well, now nobody's laughing. I've had a few people ask me, "How did you preserve your eggs?" We want to do that in spring when our chickens start laying again. We want to do that. You just never know because you never know what's going to happen. And growing up in Hurricane Alley, I guess I just prep. I prep in general. Like I carry the big mom bag. I make sure I have everything I need before I need it, or it might be there and hopefully never need it. That's always the main goal when you're prepping for stuff. So I'm learning how to do like food prep since we're out here in Idaho. We are in Idaho, but I shop Ontario, Oregon, all the time because it's less than 2 miles from my house. So I'm kind of out there, but I'm not. It's weird, but I like it. So Idaho's been a good change. I like it. The school workforce is great. Made some great friends at work. Zane's really adjusted to high school since we pulled him out of middle school. Well, he finished middle school in Texas. Poor kid did 5 middle schools in 3 years. Yes, 5 in 3 years. So he's happy to have high school. And he's really happy to be wrestling. He got to wrestle out here again. So really, Idaho opened up a lot of things for us. I love to cook. I love to create. My husband's a huge crafter. And mechanically takes everything apart. Thank God he can put it back together. Oh, it's so awesome. So that's kind of like our life. And on a side note, during all our travels, I started having like a medical issue, but you really couldn't, it's kind of hard to say. So I thought I ended up having vestibular migraines. And so I got on YouTube. And that's what kind of brought me to YouTube. Was because I was trying to figure out things that other people might have information on. So I dug deep, got into the vestibular warrior, and she was amazing. But I realized I wasn't having the amount of symptoms she was having. And I was still making myself get up every day and go to work and power through, no matter how dizzy I got. I look like, well, this is what it looked like. One of my coworkers who just admitted to me about 2-3 weeks ago, she's like, "I just thought you were a raging alcoholic before you came to work." So I was like, "No, I have an inner ear problem." So, but she's great. I tripped a while ago at work. She caught me on my butt. I'm sure, it could have gone under, whatever. But it was great. She caught me by my butt and sent me my way. I'm going to miss her because she just left our school. I missed the school nurse already. No, but after being diagnosed here, vestibular migraines, I went to a neurologist, ENT, and I had ear problems my entire life. And I mean my entire life. From the time I was 2 until I'm now 46. So we're working on a 3rd eardrum replacement. And the ENT neurologist thinks that my staped, which is one of the smallest bones in the human body, is broken. So yay! So hopefully that'll be all fixed. But it took coming to Idaho to get it all fixed. Like, it's been amazing here. So I did leave the beaches of North Carolina. But it's been amazing. It really has been. I did get to grow up in a really cool place. Didn't appreciate it until now. And so I have a lot to learn. Like, I have so much. I did get, I applied to be in the Idaho Historical Society. And I got accepted. Yay! So once the coronavirus is gone, I can actually go out and do some volunteer work. And it'll be so much fun. So I really hope to stay busy. And I hope to share all this with you. My projects, which I meant to show you before I mailed them all off. So I made cups and I did some plates. I followed this one girl on YouTube, which I would write down. But she did a plate and Dollar Tree plates. And I'm all excited about that because we live kind of, on a budget. We're not super wealthy. My husband's retired Marine Corps. And I work as an instructional assistant, which happens that I have my own classroom. So it's great. So that's pretty much me in a nutshell. My name is Rose Torres, if I didn't say that at the beginning. So I hope to learn more about YouTube, and I hope to really offer you guys some insight. And my biggest thing is, if you are going through anything, especially right now with the coronavirus, everybody's on lockdown, and I'm a homebody. I can be a homebody, or I can be out and about. I do like being around people. I'm very social. I don't have a problem, getting in front of people and talking, obviously. But I do know that being isolated can be hard. So do what you need to do. But medically, if you think something's wrong, advocate for yourself, because that's what I did. I had to call my little sister, and I was like, I don't know what to do. She's like, you have the biggest mouth I know. Get out there and advocate for yourself. Push and push and push. And I did, and it worked. I finally got down the right road I need to go on. So, I did take all the scary MRIs. I did take all the scary CAT scans. And I was told that they're clean, but you have a neuropathy, which is short for there's something wrong. Well, I already knew that. So, anyway, just stay positive and try to stay safe and just try to get through this whole coronavirus, because we're all kind of locked down, which is a little bit tough. So hopefully I'll have another video again this week. I'm going to try to do 2 a week to see what I can do and offer you guys some fun stuff. Maybe I'll do some cooking with my new ninjas. I do love appliances. So anyway, that's me in a nutshell. And I hope you enjoyed meeting me, and I hope you enjoy seeing what I have coming up. Bye.